7 News is honoring Special Olympics Colorado, helping to continue passing the torch as it makes its way across the country.
Millions are helping pass the flame of hope.
I pass the flame for all Special Olympians, their families, and those support them.
Pass the flame for inclusion. Happiness!
The athletes teach us about compassion, teamwork, and the strength of the Special Olympics.
4 Colorado athletes will be representing our state at the Special Olympics World Summer Games in Los Angeles.
I get to be involved with everything.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
I'm playing my heart out.
I'm excited to go to meet people from all over the world again.
They are 4 of 7,000 who will be competing to bring home the gold.
USA! USA! USA!
Good evening. 7 News is live here at Red Rocks tonight. We are celebrating Special Olympics, sponsored by Aero Electronics, and we are here with some of our closest friends for this widespread panic concert.
Right, the Flame of Hope and the Torch Run has been making its way through Colorado. It has already gone through Denver, and it is on its way up here to the amphitheater.
Now, we do have Air Tracker 7 up above Red Rocks right now. In fact, as you can see, thousands of people are already here. They're still filling in these seats. But tonight's concert is to help us honor Special Olympics Colorado.
The Special Olympics torch is right outside Red Rocks right now. 4 Denver area athletes who will be competing in the World Games in Los Angeles late next month are helping to pass the flame of hope across the United States.
Already today, the torch carrying the flame of hope traveled from Colorado Springs to Denver. U.S. Olympian triathlete Hunter Kemper ran along with the members from the Special Olympics volleyball team. And this afternoon, the torch made its way through downtown Denver, even near the 7 News building today. Now, before reaching our state, the torch traveled across much of the United States, around the northeastern United States, including Boston and New York City. It's also passed through the Centennial U.S. and the Southern U.S. Thousands of volunteers and athletes are bringing that torch across the United States. Destination, Los Angeles.
The Flame of Hope is leaving here for the Los Angeles Coliseum. It will be there by July 25th for the Special Olympics World Summer Games. 7,000 athletes and 500,000 spectators will be watching when the games kick off.
And all 4 athletes are representing our state in just under a month, and we had a chance to talk with them, interview all of them as they were getting ready for the games.
We've got to tell you about this gentleman, Nathan Nepper. This guy is incredible. He competes in both the Special Olympics Summer and Winter Games. Nathan is competing in tennis at this year's games and is a defending champion.
Chris McElroy is a swimmer from Aurora who's competing in the 100 freestyle, the 50 freestyle, and a relay. He's been involved with Special Olympics for nearly 15 years. And Denver native Julian Hall, he's competing in tennis at this year's World Games. And his coach tells us he's a leader for other Special Olympics athletes around our state.
And Nakia Davenport, a power lifter from Denver. I went to his training where he got some special help from one of the newest Broncos. We'll hear more from all of them throughout the show.
Now, several of the world athletes, along with other Special Olympics athletes in Colorado, competed at the Summer Games in Grand Junction about a month ago. This is just one event leading up to the World Games. Special Olympics athletes from around our state compete in everything from track and field and swimming and basketball, bowling, and yes, even powerlifting. And Colorado's own Nakia Davenport, he is the master power lifter. He's been a Special Olympics athlete for what? More than a quarter of a century.
On his best day, this guy can deadlift more than 300 pounds. I got the chance to hit the gym with Nakia the other day and learned he's lifting a lot more than just weights. He's also lifting up his teammates. Under all these heavy plates, grit and determination.
Punch. That's it.
And for a little added inspiration during this workout,
Bend your body.
Nakia Davenport slips on his new shoes.
These are the official shoes for the Colorado Team USA.
Representing red, white, and blue,
Use them for squat, bench, and deadlift.
it's the gold this 40-year-old Special Olympics powerlifter has his sights set on.
I already went to the website and I saw the Special Olympic medals that you can receive if you try hard. The gold is about like that.
While winning is one goal, it's not the only objective.
Stand straight. Down.
What is it about then for you?
Achieving, just to go and have a good time.
And Nikia has achieved a lot. At the age of 14, he became a Special Olympics athlete, competing in a variety of sports over the past few decades, taking home gold, silver, and bronze medals.
So you're offering advice to the other Colorado athletes?
That's right. You go out and do your best and try harder. That's 125.
Nikia even gave me a few pointers on my bench press.
I got you.
Okay, and now what do I need to know?
Down and press.
I couldn't ask for a better spotter, and neither can Nikia. In his corner lately, Broncos offensive lineman Gino Gradkowski.
It's inspiring for me to see how hard they work, how much time they put in, and really how much passion they have for their sport or their competition. And that's something that keeps bringing me back.
And like Gino, Nikia knows it takes hard work, concentration, even a strict diet to be the best.
Not always having a piece of pizza or you better have chicken, you better have rice and a vegetable, which I had a salad last night.
Nikia and his new shoes, ready to lift up his teammates and lift our country's spirit.
This dream has started, 50 years ago. And first Special Olympics was in 1968. And holy mackerel, these folks, it's a great reminder to us all that everybody in this world is special. And they really bring it home. I'm touched, and I gotta give the mic up because I'm a little teary.
John Bell, lead singer of Widespread Panic, thank you so much. Now, Eric and Ann, come on over if you would, please. We have some great Special Olympic athletes that we want to help introduce you. And so this is really a wonderful time. We're going to have the torch come through here shortly. And these are wonderful folks that are going to be doing some great work representing the USA at the World Games in LA.
We are so proud of these guys. Tell you what, without further ado, I think we should introduce these athletes, huh? Let's bring them out. Here they come. There's the flame of hope, everybody. Tennis player Julian Hall. Swimmer Chris McElroy. Nathan Nepper, a tennis player. And Nikia Davenport, our power lifter.
All right, everybody. Nathan grew up watching his brother play tennis. He now dominates in this sport for Special Olympics.
We took lessons when we were little. He and I used to play in the driveway against each other.
Tennis is a family affair for Brian and Nathan Nepper. Nathan got interested in competition after watching his brother play tennis in college, and it turns out he's really good at it.
Tennis is just it's a sport I play, and
you played it all your life, right?
I'm like, yes.
Yes. You're really good.
I'm good.
Nathan has several gold medals in the sport and took the gold medal at the 2010 USA Games in Lincoln, Nebraska. His brother Brian is now one of his coaches.
I'm very proud of him being my coach, yes.
And the feeling is mutual.
He's competed all over the country. He's competed here in the state and has won gold medals. I couldn't be prouder.
Both are getting ready for the upcoming World Games in Los Angeles.
It's pretty amazing, and I'm really excited to see how he does.
I'm excited. They've been praying for us to come, so it's going to play my heart out. It's going to be fun.
And by the way, Nathan also competes in these Special Olympic Winter Games. He is an alpine skier, so he does double duty, so pretty impressive.
Yeah. Right now we're joined by the CEO of Special Olympics Colorado, Mindy Watrous. Let's give it up for her here. Mindy, obviously a lot happening today, a historical day for Special Olympics Colorado. So many cool events going on. Give us a recap for these great folks at Red Rocks and our viewers at home.
Well, this unified relay, this Flame of Hope, has traveled from Athens, Greece, the home of the last World Summer Games, and it's on its way across the nation to the World Games in LA. It's going all the way across Colorado to Utah.
How about that? I'll tell you what, I know a lot of you, a lot of communities are going to want to see this Flame of Hope. Where exactly in Colorado is this thing headed?
Well, for you people that are either going to be up all night or up early, you can see it.
Who's going to be up all night? Just a few.
Yeah, good. Then I'll see you at the Capitol at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Might be a little too early for your folks here. Let's talk a little bit. A lot of people know what Special Olympics does. They have a summer and a winter Special Olympics ceremony and competition. But tell us a little bit about what you guys do in the community, because we know you guys are so deeply rooted here in Colorado.
Yeah, and we have 9,000 volunteers at Special Olympics Colorado, and I'm sure there are a few of them here tonight. We actually offer over 17,000 people with intellectual disabilities the opportunity to train and compete in 22 sports over 4 seasons. But more than that, we give them the opportunity to find their voice and to step out and become true members of their community, embraced by all of us.
How about that? Give it up for Mindy. Thanks, Mindy. Ann?
Julian Hall here. He is one of 16 tennis players playing in the World Games and one of 2 Coloradans, and he is telling us that he is ready to keep the gold medal right here in the United States.
This is Julian Hall's game face.
It's like this.
But he usually looks like this.
This isn't my game face. This is my excited face.
And he's excited for a reason.
Good, come up.
He's getting ready for the World Games at the end of July.
All right. I can have some fun out there playing tennis and competing and going for the gold medal.
One reason why I'm proud of Julian, honestly, I would say first and foremost, it's his character. I mean, he's a great tennis player. He's always positive. He's always uplifting the spirits of the other athletes on the team.
Sharif Abdelhamid is one of Julian's coaches. He knows him pretty well. You could say the pair has more than a coach-player relationship.
And a good friend, too, so can I say that?
Julian is no doubt a leader.
This is Micah, his favorite.
Hi, Micah. Hi, everybody.
He's also overcoming the challenge of playing with only one arm.
Woo! That's the one. Julian's challenges in life definitely taught him how to overcome adversity, and I think that helps him when he's out on the court.
That helps me a lot, because if it wasn't for tennis, I wouldn't know how to play.
One thing's for sure, he's not taking his role as a Special Olympian lightly.
It's definitely cool representing the United States of America. USA! USA! USA!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to point your attention up. Have a look. We have Air Tracker 7 right over there now. Give him a big wave, because you're live on 7 News right now, in fact, and Air Tracker 7 is up above this crowd. And we can tell that you are loving Special Olympics Colorado, so thank you very much for joining us tonight, Widespread Panic, and just having a great time with us and these very special, wonderful athletes who are exceptional athletes on stage, by the way. All of them helped unveil, in fact, a new stamp not all that long ago. And if you look right over here, you can see the stamp right down here on the front of the stage that represents all the flags of the countries taking part in the games. In fact, our Lisa Hidalgo was there for the unveiling in downtown Denver today. Lisa, where are you? Take a wave, take a wave. Lisa Hidalgo here, one of our meteorologists, is also here this evening. That stamp reveal helped kick things off as the torch started making its way across the country ahead of the World Games in Los Angeles. Mike?
Thank you very much. Speaking of the lovely Lisa Hidalgo, she joins me now. I spoke to Lisa's 5th grade class.
6th grade.
And now she pushes my wheelchair for me to get me to special places. Lisa, so we're here with Chris. Where's Chris? There you are, holding the torch. Somebody hold the torch for us. Chris, you are quite the competitor. Tell us about your event and your training and why you win so much.
I am so excited to be here right now, and I'm getting ready to go to LA. It's coming up here in July. And I've been training a lot, 2 times a week.
And he is not.
Is training a lot, like in the water every time that I'm focusing on everything, like focusing the different strokes that I'm supposed to be doing a lot, and my speed.
Chris McElroy has high hopes for the World Games later this summer in LA. Right now he swims his best event, the 50-meter freestyle, in 37 seconds. But he's pushing himself to get even faster in time for the Games.
My whole competition is hopefully I'll get under like 25 seconds, hopefully.
He says it's pretty simple why he'll come out on top.
It's because I'm faster than anybody.
Chris has been involved with Special Olympics for 15 years, but he's nowhere near close to being done.
Hopefully for a really long time.
Maybe another 15 years left of swimming in him.
Or longer, like hopefully 30.
The long-term record.
And Chris is just one of 3 other athletes up here that will be headed out to LA. I got the chance to meet this guy right here, Nakia Davenport. This guy can power lift 300 plus pounds. Wow. All right, Nakia, tell our viewers and everyone here at Red Rocks what your favorite part about being a Special Olympics athlete is.
It's about meeting people and also being around friends and meeting people all over the world.
I went training with you the other day. You put me through the ropes, man. I'll tell you what. You guys do a lot. There's a lot that goes into this, a lot of training and preparation. Tell everyone about how hard you guys have been working.
Real hard and real desperately to just get the gold and try our best to make Colorado proud.
Yeah. You know, we know it's not all about medals. It's about having fun and the experience for you guys. But you guys look like you're ready to win some medals. You think you got a shot?
Yes.
All right, I like that. What do you want everyone to know about the 3 other athletes here behind you?
Chris is in tennis. Oops.
What's your favorite part about being involved and hanging out with these guys?
They're my friends. They're my teammates.
Friends and teammates for life. Got to hear that. All right. Thanks a lot, Nakia, and best of luck to you.
Thanks.
Let's give it up for Nakia.
Way to go, Nakia. All right, we also have law enforcement in the house, folks. This is the Adams County Sheriff, Mike McIntosh. Yeah, give him a big round of applause. He is helping escort the torch along with several other law enforcement officers. Why are you so passionate about this project?
Well, in law enforcement, this is one of the ways that we get a chance to give back to a very, very select group. And as you can tell, it is awesome just to be around them, to catch their drive, their enthusiasm, and their passion. And so it is an honor for us to partner with them and to escort them through this great state of Colorado.
And we know you take this job very seriously, and it's not just Colorado law enforcement, but this is all over, right?
Yeah, the torches have started on the East Coast, and the torch has been escorted by law enforcement from the East Coast, and it's going all the way to Los Angeles.
All right, Sheriff, thank you so much for being here with us tonight. All right, so 7 News is now passing the torch to the Bank of America team, who will run it out of Red Rocks. It has a little more than 1,000 miles left to go before it reaches Los Angeles for the World Games.
Yeah, you know what? Let's send our athletes out with a big cheer here, huh? USA! USA! USA!
it off.
There you go.
All right, let's hear it for the torch making its
Very
way
good.
out.
Yay. Give a big cheer.
And one more time, let's hear it for Nathan, Nakia. We've got Julian and Chris, our 4 Colorado athletes.
All right.
It's a group that for no one's left behind. We're all working together.
We're back live at Red Rocks. 7 News is honoring Special Olympics Colorado. People here are pumped, and this whole event is sponsored by Aero.
That's right. Aero is responsible for creating a race unlike any other in the world. The Colorado company designed it, and it has the potential to change lives. And I had the opportunity to talk to the man who's testing this car out.
There is nothing like the sound of a race car.
Literally, since I was 5 years old, I wanted to compete at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
That's Sam Schmidt behind the wheel here at Bandimere, test driving what's known as the Sam car. His dream to be an Indy driver came true in 1997.
Raced there for 3 years, sat on the front row. I really had a lot of success there, but then I crashed and that's it.
That crash 15 years ago made Sam a quadriplegic. He has no use of his arms or legs, so driving again...
I just kind of wrote it off and said I'm never going to do that again.
Until he got a call from Colorado company Aero Electronics to take on this Corvette, testing out technology that puts him in total control.
A little more to the right. And down.
On that cap are sensors, and it's Sam's movements that direct the car when to turn and when to accelerate and brake. In the passenger seat sits an engineer with a kill switch in case she needs to take over.
It's just amazingly intuitive, very straightforward. I tilt my head to the left, it goes to the left. I tilt my head to the right, it goes to the right. With the new operating system, I actually blow into a tube, it goes faster. I suck into the tube and it puts on the brakes.
A good day today, especially when you watch him maneuver from up above. And from inside the car, watching the wheel turn, and no one's hands on it.
Are you ready to try the other options? Okay.
This is not the first time he's traveled from his hometown in Las Vegas to test out the Sam car. It's a work in progress. The Aero team right there on the track taking notes, tweaking the technology as they go along, making improvements.
15 years ago, I just figured I was done driving on the street forever, But now, anything's possible.
Pretty cool stuff, right? And his dream is that this will someday be used, this technology will be used beyond driving a car, maybe to drive a tractor or other machinery that will allow others to take advantage.
That could give thousands of people without the use of their legs or their hands the ability to just get back to work.
Yeah, we're very excited about this. We have had a blast here at Red Rocks. What a great night. So thank you to Aero for sponsoring this event. A month from now, 300 athletes will be competing in Los Angeles.
Special Olympics is always looking for coaches as well as volunteers to help out. If this is something that you're interested in, I suggest you get involved. It's a really great organization. We have a link on how you can get involved on our website, thedenverchannel.com. We've had a blast out here at Red Rocks. People are very pumped out here.
What a great night. Thanks for joining us.
Respected, seen, and appreciated. The bond we share is affection.